Hey everyone, how are you? So today I thought I'd post a video which will be the first of a couple about the New York flight that I did in 2015. Before that flight, I did an off-tether flight near Sacramento, and after years of training on the tether, that was incredibly exciting. And then we decided, I was talking to the team about what is the most amazing location that we could sort of debut our technology. And we came up with the Statue of Liberty. The Wright brothers flew around it in 1909, and what an iconic location. And of course, I'm a commercial pilot, I'm not going to guerrilla a flight like that. And I also knew that there was a terrorist squad with a lot of firepower on Liberty Island, so not a good idea. So in July 2015, I decided that we'll start the process. And me and the guys actually did that ourselves. We did all the planning ourselves, started with the FAA, and in the end, there were more than 12 agencies that we needed to get across the line to make this flight. We started with the FAA, and then there was the Coast Guard, then there was the police force, the Maritime Police, and all of this was obviously duplicated between New York and New Jersey. So it really became quite a bureaucratic process. The Liberty Park itself, getting permission there, but it was the only way to do it. It was the only way to do it properly. And all of the flights that we've ever done at Jetpack Aviation are pretty, you've got to say they're pretty public flights. We've had millions of people watching us sometimes on beach like Huntington Beach. So every single time we've done it above board and with full approval. So this took a lot of time. We had to do demonstration flights of the Jetpack in California to the local FSDO, which is the FAA's local office, to demonstrate that the aircraft actually worked. Then we had to demonstrate what safety gear that we had for the water and strobe lights. We had to go through exemption processes for not carrying a radio, not carrying a transponder. And all of these are completely perfectly good requests and reasonable requests from the FAA, given you've got very low helicopter traffic, etc. in that area. So we went through that process and a lot of paperwork. And then we also had to then send a lot of performance information to the FAA and to some of the other agencies that were interested in what we were doing. So they needed to know potential maximum speed, height. We had to go through analysis of the fuel and what would happen if we landed in the water. So obviously we bladder our tanks, which is a really expensive process, but it's the only way to do it to be safe. They're Formula One or NASCAR bladders effectively. So we went through that process, and then as it was getting closer, we actually had to put a date we had to put a line in the sand and say, we're going to fly on this date, maybe plus 1 or 2 days for weather. And we did that. We found out that, we were going to do it from the water, but we found out we had so many people from the government now that had been involved in the process that, of course, we needed to cater for them, and we had to have multiple boats just for folks from the police, the fire brigade, the explosives office, the terrorist office, the FAA, etc., etc., etc. Which was awesome because, and I won't get into this video, but it was just an amazing day given the number of officials that we had. So yeah, I'll post some more in another video about the week leading up to the flight. We rented an amazing house on Staten Island and had all the film crew there, plus the engineers. Everybody was there for 5 days, and just getting prepped for the flight, going out and testing the boat and everything. But I'll talk more about that in the next video, and just how that week and then eventually that day unfolded. If you've got any questions, please just let me know, and we'll do the best to answer those. And of course, please subscribe to the channel that we're building up here, because that helps us get the message out there about what we're doing. And in the future, you'll be hearing about the speeder, and that's going to be awesome, the flying motorcycle. Okay, guys, have a great day, and yeah, amazing location here. We'll speak to you soon. Bye.